everyone, and welcome back to Era Military Collectibles. So in today's video what we're covering the Irish version of the PLCE, Personal Load Carrying Equipment. Then you had CMO, which was Close Order Marching Equipment. So there was lots of different variants, but it was PLCE, Personal Load Carrying Equipment. Now the Irish version differed slightly from the British one, whereas ours was in olive drab. They did have olive drab, and then they literally went on to DPM. Now if you look here, one way to tell is if you see these eyelids or these rings, the British ones have square rings, whereas we have like a D ring. So I'm gonna cover what the actual webbing is. So it consists of a belt and a yoke, and pouches. Now this one has been tailored, and I will tell you about the tailoring of them. So the standard webbing equipment was this pouch here. The British call this the utility pouch. We actually called it a respirator pouch because our utility pouch was different. So this is the respirator pouch. Was worn in the right hip. We had an Israeli type gas mask in it at the time. Behind that then was the water bottle pouch. Self-explanatory, water bottle pouch. This then, this big pouch here at the back, this is what the British call a respirator pouch. It's what we call our utility pouch. Now in this, I got out my notes what we used to carry in this pouch. So in this we used to carry our wet gear, we used to carry a rifle cleaning kit, and we used to carry sandbags. We used to carry 2 sandbags. Now this one is a custom pouch. This wouldn't have been worn. This would have been worn by, obviously, the guy custom this. I don't know why he kept this large pack on it, because most of us got rid of them. But this other water bottle pouch isn't necessary. Your bayonet frog would have been here, and then your ammo pouches, standard ammo pouches, which carried forward. There was 4 cells, sorry, two in each cell. So you had, basically, you could have 2 magazines in the front, 2 in the back. That's 4, 30 rounds to go. Now, this is just one quick thing that I will show you. With our version of the PLC, I don't know if the British version could do this, but under ours you had what was called stormproofing. So basically what you do is, this was a quick tab. I hope the camera's picking this up now. So you had this little piece here that used to hang off, and what it was called was a quick tab, and you just pull it and it would open the pouch, right? So most guys would leave their ammunition pouches like this, so that they could just pull that tab and get at it. But all the other pouch you would do is what's called storm lashing it. So basically, as you pull the first piece down through the eyelid, and then the next piece would come up behind it. So you would literally make it harder for it to open. So that's what we call storm lashing. So there you go. So if you want to get it out, you actually pull this. It can still be open fairly quick, but it's just harder for it to do. So as I said, how I used to customise mine was I got rid of this, and I used to carry 2 extra. I got rid of this water bottle pouch, this utility pouch, because it's too big and heavy, and when you're running, it's doing this thing. Even if you do bungee it down, and what I say bungee it down was you put a bungee the whole way around the outside of it. But I used to constantly do this, and it drive me mad. So I got 2 more of these pouches, these big respirator pouches / utility pouches from the British Army, and I fit them here. What I used to carry then was I'd have my water bottle, I had my E&E kit, escape and evasion, water bottle, or I had extra food, bits and pieces like that. I used to carry my rain jacket then in an extra one, because it used to keep you warm, along with a fleece, very light fleece top. And then I had obviously I had another water bottle, so I used to have 2 water bottles plus E&E kit. And I had one that was completely full of rations. So that's it. So yeah, so the other way you can tell the utility / respirator pouch from the British is there's no compartments in the Irish one. That's another way to tell. A lot of the time then as well, you'll see it actually marked. Defence Forces, you won't see the crow's foot stamp on the pouches and stuff like that. Now this is been dated, all this is dated from 1991 and onwards. So that's it. It's the Irish Army PLCE webbing, personal load carrying equipment webbing. that the Irish Army used to use. So I hope you liked what we provide here at Era Military Collectibles. Please like, please subscribe, and please tune in for the next video. And as always, if you want to get in contact with the channel, there is an email at the top of the video description. Thank you very much.